everyone and welcome back to Dr. Mommybee. Hope you all are doing fine. Today's episode is an update on my home garden, and there were so many queries asking how did I maintain the garden during summer. As this video was recorded just 2 months back, I shall also share one more video after the end of summer so that you can have an idea like how to maintain the garden in summer, winter and after the summer. Nowadays, I can enjoy only just 20 or 15 minutes in the courtyard just because the sun is so strong. So, my morning coffee hours are limited to few minutes only. Still, I love to spend this time in the front courtyard because the music which is made by the birds and the breeze, I love them. Nowadays, I'm watering the garden thrice a day because the heat is very strong and the plants are getting very tired. Still, they are giving me enough flowers to be a happy gardener. Been around, but I can't get you out of my head. Try to stray, try to forget, but pumpkins and watermelon, they love the heat here and also they are giving good kind of results. And without much effort, all my watermelon plants are with lot of flowers. The same happens with the tomatoes also. They always give me bright and smiling fruits. Been around, but I can't get you out of my head. Try to stray, try to forget, but the thoughts they seem to drown me instead. In the last video, I have showed this vine which gives a purple flower which is grown all over the courtyard, and this has made this whole area so purple. In today's video, I will try to share all my recipes which I created from my garden harvest. These are the second last harvesting days of my tomato plants. As you can see, the red plummy tomatoes are more in number, and I have harvested 3 or 4 times. This is the 4th batch now. Look at my cute dwarf watermelon. Actually, due to the heat, it's not becoming big in size, but it's so sweet inside. So the one who is too much interested in gardening are my kids, and she is sorting the tomatoes early in the morning. I have practiced to give veggies and fruits as mid-meal snack, and getting these organic vegetables and fruits makes me so happy that I can give them fresh and pesticide free. As the heat is increasing, my watermelons are breaking and also it's ripening so fast before the size is achieved. Still, they are very sweet, and I'm showing a quick recipe with watermelon. It's called watermelon salad. Adding a handful lettuce, fresh lettuce leaves, and then adding a handful of cornflakes, or you can also add nuts for the crunch, and then seasoning with honey, salt and pepper. This goes very nice with any of the side dishes. You can also serve this to kids as a snacking meal. Next, I am showing a quick salad with my preserved tomatoes. Nora has sorted all the tomatoes into big ones and small ones. Quickly chopping a handful of baby tomatoes, as I'm little busy to go to work, and adding few of the water lettuce. This goes into the chickpea. I have made some boiled chickpeas, and then adding carrots. You can add veggies of your choice. Then goes a half lemon squeezed. Seasoning the salad with olive oil, pink salt, pepper. Now it's the time to add some sprouts. I'm adding homemade sprout. I never buy sprouts from the grocery. I make it at home. These are moong dal sprouts. Adding a handful of it, and make sure to keep the sprout very airtight and in the freezer compartment of the fridge, so that it will be safe for like 1 or 2 weeks. Since all the ingredients are here, all you have to do is just mix and mix with shake and shake. After mixing it properly, I always need some crunch in my salad, so I added a handful of peanuts. So my mid-meal snack before dinner at work is ready. Growing new varieties of vegetables was fun and also a learning process. Today I'm going to harvest my radish. It has lot of blossoms on it, so my mind is not allowing me to pull it out. Still, I was so excited and happy, and finally the result is here. It's a huge radish. And I also have a baby plant which also have a moderate size of radish. So that was a new experiment and the result was very nice. I wanted the blossom to be there for 2-3 days, so I preserved them in water. I hope they will stay fresh. The good thing about the radish and beetroot is that even the leaves are edible and tasty. So I'm going to make a quick sabzi or thoran with this radish leaves. Just making a tadka with some mustard, urad dal and chili flakes, and adding the fresh radish leaves, and then goes in a handful of coconut. Simple but very tasty along with motor rice. Now it's time to make something special with this radish. Usually I make two things with the radishes. It's like chutney and pickling. So today I'm going to pickle them because it's very tasty and crunchy one to have with some sandwiches, shawarma and all. Sterilizing my glass jar so it will be safe for almost 4 to 5 months. Then goes in salt, red chili flakes and vinegar. Someone is busy in enjoying cartoon. She always keeps me company when Naila is not here. Finally adding warm water. So this is ready. Now make sure to make it airtight and mix well. We are coming to last few harvest of the garden. I have some palak or spinach. In south we don't use palak a lot in our dishes. Instead we use amaranth. This was also an experiment, but it is such an easy to grow plant. So next year I will be focusing on spinach also. Chopping them, I have a plan of making some samosas. It is an Arabian recipe, so all you need is chopped onion and add little of salt. Then goes in the spinach, and you can store the chopped spinach in airtight container for 2 to 3 weeks. Make sure to cover them properly with tissue paper. Now the next ingredient is sumac, and then goes in pomegranate molasses. That's it. If you want, you can also add garlic. Now all you need is to make the dough for the samosas. It's such a unique recipe, and I am also adding cheese. It's also called fater. I just made them in air fryer. So here is another recipe for air fryer. Usually everyone messages me asking air fryer recipe. So here is one for all of you. Now, last and the least is a pumpkin recipe. I didn't get enough pumpkins from this pumpkin plant. Maybe the seeds are not good. I waited until they climbed over my entire garden. So I decided to make something out of the flowers. You can simply add the flowers into omelette and it will give you a delicious flavor. I'm making some flour pakora, that means pumpkin flour pakora. The basic batter is with besan, chili powder and turmeric powder. So this video had all the result of my small gardening and the recipes I created with this. Hope you are enjoyed and see you in the next video.